So first off, I just wanted to say thank you for your patience. As I am filming this, today is Thursday. Episode 4 came out yesterday. I wanted to make it up to you by posting a bonus video since the reaction portion of episode 3 got cut out. So in case you missed that, I will link it like either in the cards or in the description down below. But yeah, let's talk about episode 4. I went on Twitter yesterday and I logged out right away because y'all are too fast. There were like spoilers left and right and it was like an intense game of dodgeball. Although I was happy to hear that the predictions I made in the episode 3 video came true for episode 4. I haven't even seen it yet, but yeah, the fact that I predicted that and I was right. Good job, Ahlam. And before I get started, I actually have one more prediction. I want to see Karachi as the city that is as metropolitan as most cities around the world. I mean, you know, like how the media doesn't show it. I did say that like I wanted like culture and color and so much going on in the streets with like the food vendors and the bazaars. But what happens if you go into downtown Karachi? Like, do they have any famous buildings or famous parks or anything? I mean, I don't know. That's just, again, this is just a prediction. I mean, if not, it's totally fine. I would hope that in episode 4, we would get to know a little bit more about the culture of Karachi. The only downside of this was that the scenes were filmed in Thailand, so I really hope the production team did it justice. Anyway, I am going to switch gears now, and I will see you in a second. Huzzah! Okay. Oh, so this episode is only going to be 48 minutes long, which is just almost the same as episode 3. It's fine. Anyway, Miss Marvel, let's get it! Previously on. Oh, in Urdu. Oh, she actually flew to Karachi. Wow. I wonder if it's summer vacation for her or something. Oh, those are cousins? Oh, that must be Nani.
Tamara, your skin is so dry. Are you again on one of your strange diets? Come on now. Can we go
Literally
home?
the first thing she's worried about. Ooh, that rotary is nice. It reminds me of the Arch de Triomphe in Paris. Not to compare Karachi to Paris. Oh, daring. Title sequence. Ooh, fancy.
This is my Aisha.
Oh, that's a nice painting of her.
Am I a jinn? Of course. At least that is what my father told me.
Why a djinn though? Same. That sloth plushie is so cute.
Please stop. You lied to me. That value is made for something bigger than you. Find the truth. Find the truth.
Your cousins are waiting for you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were in here with someone.
They have no business being in her room.
Hello.
Come on.
Bring your flying teddy bear.
Flying teddy bear. Ooh, nice aerial shot.
I can't believe you have to order off the patio menu. I'm missing the buffet.
Oh, she is dying in the heat.
Yeah, it's not the temperature.
Hi, goody.
Are you gonna warm me this thing with death?
Oh. She ate something spicy.
Come on, is this not exotic enough for the ABCD's Instagram? You know, American born, confused,
I
basic.
know what it means.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought so.
Well, we're going. Need a doctor? Stay safe, I guess.
No, don't leave her alone.
Donkey card? You getting me? Yeah, left.
I'm not getting it. Oh, at least she made it though. Yep, suit up, girl. Oh, Ant-Man. Ooh. Red Dagger has entered the chat.
Not sure what's worse. Do all masked American have superpowers?
Well, how do you know I'm not Canadian?
Oh. She's getting better and better at this. Good save.
Who are you?
Come with me if you want to live.
What?
Come with me if you want to live.
I wanted to say that. But really, you should go.
Wait, where have I heard that before? Come with me if you want to not die from the Lego Movie. Oh, they have a Chinese restaurant in Karachi. Okay, well, I mean, it makes sense to have, like, multicultural restaurants and, Ooh. I thought it would be red, but it's green.
Why is the hot and sour soup so red?
That's the color it's supposed to be.
I mean, it makes sense.
You can find a way to whitewash the Chinese food too.
Tell me, was it difficult finding a scarf long enough to cover that big mouth of yours?
For hundreds of years,
It's giving sibling slash cousin energy. Alright, damage control. Of course they're gonna escape, I mean...
He's not coming with us.
Oh.
He made his choice.
Oh, they're leaving him
Oh, yes,
behind.
Let's go get the bandit.
Sorry.
Wow, Najma, you're intense. Yeah, of course they would escape. I mean... They're supernatural beings. Oh, that is so relaxing. Oh, I like how the kites are the text messages.
Sloth baby.
Sloth baby.
Sloth baby. Oh.
Try to.
Low spice tolerance. Oh, the music is just... Insert that meme of... What's his name? Pacha from The Emperor's New Groove.
ये बिल्कुल गलत है, बिल्कुल सही है. And even after Baba
The subtitle says that they're speaking Hindi, but I thought, like, since they're in Pakistan, they would be speaking Urdu.
How are you eating it? You need strong teeth.
Okay. Nah, she should have just ran for it. Ooh. Woo! Oh God. Woo! Oh, good job.
So we're on the opposite side of the road. How to stay?
What?
Respond.
No, they're good at playing hide and seek. Oh God. Oh yes! Oh, she hit him with the car. Maybe Kamran might save the day. I mean, I kind of hope not, but also like I feel like it might happen. Ooh. No, don't kill him, don't kill him.
Mama, it's too late. He's gone.
No. We just met him, come on.
Fine. Nice one.
Ooh. She went back in time? Is that what happened? That was it? Okay, I will be back with a review shortly. You saw that in the mirror, didn't you? You know what's so funny? I tweeted this morning that I watched the episode and I need coffee. I didn't get coffee, I just got another bottle of sparkling water. I'm a fraud. Okay, so from what I have written down, I only have a page and a half worth of notes. I thought I was gonna have a lot more, but the episode was too short. So episode 4 was directed by Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy, who is also in the journalism field, and it's nice to see that another woman has directed an episode of Miss Marvel. So I have mostly positives, a few negatives, 2 neutral points, so this review might be pretty quick. I feel like switching it up today. I think we should start with the negatives first, even though it's good to start off positive, but it's like, you know what? They say save the best for last, so positives are always the best part of a review, so I'm gonna leave that one for last. So the first negative point is, I said it, the episode is too short. So it was like almost the same length as last week's episode, except it feels a little shorter, in my opinion. Another critique I have is regarding Red Dagger. So Kareem's accent actually sounded more Arab than it did Pakistani. And like, if you listen closely in some scenes, like he does sound a little bit American. I mean, like, no disrespect to the actor, like he did a fantastic job, right? With the fight scenes and with his line delivery, but the accent was not it for me. So another negative point that I have is, so if you watch TV shows and movies with subtitles, right? Sometimes like they don't like translate what someone says in a different language, right? They'll just caption it as like someone speaking in a foreign language, right? But my issue was that when some of the characters were speaking in Urdu, the caption would say that they are speaking Hindi, which that doesn't make sense to me, but okay. Not once did I ever see the caption say speaking in Urdu. It's always like speaking in Hindi. Even when they say Salaam Alaikum, which like I don't even know if it's like in Urdu. It is in Arabic, but I don't know if it's in Urdu. If it is, okay, cool. You can ignore my point. But yeah, like even when they say Salaam Alaikum, like it should say like speaking Arabic, or even like they can even put it in italics, Assalamu Alaikum, right? Or they can even translate it, you know, peace be upon you. So, but that's just lazy subtitling for me. Another negative point I have is I didn't like that Waleed got killed off early. Like, he was introduced in that episode, but he was also killed off in the same episode. Like, too soon. And then stemming off of that point, this might be more of a neutral point, but we didn't really get to learn more about Kareem in this episode. I mean, it's fine. Like, I mean, this is only the beginning. So boom, that cancels out that neutral point right away. Yep, so I think that's all the negative points that I have. I did share one neutral point and I can share one more. The other neutral point that I had is, I know we're not supposed to question logic, but how did the clandestines, right? How did the clandestines get from the defense control center prison thing to Karachi? Like, can they teleport? Like, is there something about them that we don't? I mean, of course, like, the reason why I made this a neutral point is because we will find out soon. And now on to your favorite part of the review, the positives. I was happy to see that Kamran is okay. I was a little sad that he did get dropped off at the prison, but I hope this isn't the last time that we get to see him. He might even help Kamala defeat the clandestines, which I am looking forward to it. Another positive point is that I like that we got to see Karachi's history along with its culture. It had exactly what I predicted in the previous video. So if there is a sudden inflation of tourism in Karachi, you can thank Miss Marvel for that. I especially like the comedic aspect where Kamala couldn't handle spicy food and hot weather. It's definitely an American thing. Like, if you're not taught to build up your spice tolerance from early on, then it's gonna be really difficult, and yeah, the people around you are gonna laugh at you. Even hot weather, like, she went out to eat and like she was dying in her jeans. Like, we can see her sweating with like the droplets and everything. But yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. Also, I really loved how at the train station there was this mural of Ant-Man. So I went on Twitter, and apparently that artwork was from an actual Pakistani artist. So that was really sweet, honoring the Pakistani diaspora. Another positive point is I like that one scene with Kamala and Muniba eating toffee. You know, Kamala had just come home from hanging out with Kareem and his friends, and Kamala with Muniba, it's just like a little bonding moment, you know, like Muniba's just like handling the toffee just fine. Meanwhile, Kamala, like, she can hardly bite through it. Like, Kamala, what's with you and not eating the food right? But yeah, a little cute mother-daughter scene. Even with Muniba and Nani, that was a really sweet scene as well, because I have never seen Muniba so vulnerable. That scene with her and Nani was so important because she shared why she had moved to America and how she was robbed of a normal childhood because, you know, her mother wasn't like all the other moms. Like, she always had theories and everything. It didn't even hit me until this episode that it made me realize why Nani couldn't go to Amar's wedding. So I can see why Muniba would try to hide the stories of her ancestors from Kamala, but also, like, Kamala still needs to know about her culture and where she came from and who her family is. Another positive comment I will say is I really love the rooftop scene with Kamala and Nani. The adhan playing in the background was so peaceful. The visuals were so soft and sweet. Even when Kamala got a text from Kareem, you know, like, it was in red and it was in the sky, and like it had like a red dagger emoji or something. And also the way Nani explained the partition was absolutely important. In previous episodes, like, I didn't understand how the partition affected and still affects the Pakistani diaspora to this day. Even thinking about Riz Ahmed's short film, is it The Long Goodbye or something? Yeah, his short film that had won an Oscar.
My ancestor's Indian, but India was not for us.
But yeah, the rooftop scene was another really important scene. Another very important scene that I have to comment on is the final scene, which felt too real. Like, Miss Marvel just traveled back in time. She can do that. And I liked how that scene was set up, you know, with the darker tones, and it clearly shows that the partition was a really depressing time, and there were all these trains and there were so many people and it was really crowded, and I felt like it really added to the intensity of the scene. It was not how I expected the episode to end, but whoa. Two quick ones. Again, with the top tier visuals, killing it as always with the cinematography, lighting, animations, and text. You know what? At this point, I wish the production team of this show a very Emmy Award winner. Like, y'all just deliver every time. Y'all don't miss. I love it. And another quick positive point, that playlist, like the background music, like that, it was just so good. Like, I was bopping and bumping, and yeah, it was fun. Another point is Kamala and Kareem's chemistry. Like, I know y'all are on Twitter saying that, like, she has better chemistry with him than Bruno and Kamran. Honestly, I feel like the two of them have more sibling/cousin chemistry than enemies to lovers, in my opinion. No, you know what's so funny though? Even in, was it last week's episode or the week before? Okay, so the episode with the wedding scene, I'm so bad with numbers now. I think it was episode 3. We have Kamala and Bruno and Kamran. Add Kareem to the equation. It's a love pyramid, guys. I'm not gonna sit here and pick like who Kamala should end up picking. I'm not gonna be like, oh, OTP. Like at this point, like the only person I ship Kamala with is Captain Marvel. Like I feel like that would be the most full circle moment for me. So another positive comment that I have is Kamala got to drive another car in Karachi, and it was so funny because like it was a stick shift and not a lot of people know how to drive stick shifts. So yeah, she tries driving that car, minivan or whatever, and of course she crashes it, but it does parallel nicely with episode 1 where we see her with the road test. And the last positive point that I have is, I mean, based on the way I word this, it doesn't sound like a positive point, but we see Kamala struggle with a little trauma from the previous episode. I feel like that's a common trope amongst MCU characters to like have a little trauma for whenever like a big life event happens. But the reason why I noted this as a positive one is because like hopefully we get to see her take care of her mental health, because her getting these powers and learning about her family's history is like all new to her, and she's just a kid. If she doesn't take care of herself, I think it would set a poor example to teenagers everywhere. Mental health is not supposed to be an afterthought, no matter how old you are, no matter what condition you're in. So yeah, the reason why I noted that this was a positive one is because it's gonna make some room for her mental health. Yep, so I guess that's all the feedback that I have. If I were to rate this episode, I mean, this episode was pretty great. But if I'm being honest, like I wish there was a little bit more room. You know, for episode 4 of an MCU series, I thought we were gonna get more answers, but it ends up being more questions, and we have to wait until next Wednesday to learn more. So for this episode, I'm just gonna rate it, let's do 8 out of 10 slot babies. How about that? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my reaction / review on Ms. Marvel episode 4. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I mean, what are you waiting for? Don't forget to ring that bell. Don't forget to follow me on social media so that you can stay updated on what's going on and so that you know that I'm alive. And comment down below, what did you think of episode 4? Do you have any ideas on like what episode 5 might be? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. But other than that, I have to go. You take care and you have a great rest of your week. Bye!